What's happening today is politicians from all political parties are taking just an hour out of their campaigning to pause and to generally go and visit different community groups, whether that's the Women's Institute or whether that's the Rotary Club or the Scouts or the Guides, organisations who week in, week out spend their time bringing communities together. Obviously, election campaigns are necessarily divisive and they focus on the areas that we disagree with each other on. But the fact that all of the party leaders have responded to say, actually, we're going to pause just for a second and to say, of course, we disagree with each other fundamentally on lots of things, but actually there's more that unites us than divides us, I think is a really important signal.
And you've had a good response from all the party leaders?
Yeah, we've had an incredible response, and really beautiful events happening up in Batley, Jo's hometown. All of the candidates are getting together and doing something collectively. They're raising money at a local farm for a special baby unit. So it's those sorts of things which I think politics is massively important. Elections are very important for our country, but we also have to get a better balance. We spend so much time talking about the things that we disagree with each other on, and particularly during elections, we're very bad at actually just pausing for a second and focusing on those things, those fundamental things that bind us together.
And after this event, after this moment, there's something else which you've talked about with Camilla and others, the Great Get-Together. What is the Great Get-Together?
So the Great Get-Together happens on the weekend of the anniversary of Jo's death, so the 16th, 17th and 18th of June. And it's a very basic idea, which is just asking people to get together with their neighbours, to share food with their neighbours and celebrate what we have in common. In thinking about how I marked the anniversary of Jo's death, I wanted it to reflect who she was, somebody with great sort of energy and enthusiasm for life. I didn't want it to be a sort of mournful, not just a mournful moment, but also it felt that Jo's killing, the person that did it, the political extremist that did it, was trying to divide communities, and I could think of no better response than the anniversary actually bringing communities together.
And you and the children are therefore going to have a very, very busy, and in some ways I would imagine slightly traumatic few weeks going through all of this process. How are you all coping?
Yeah, I mean, for us as a family, this is something that goes on and on. It's not, individual days can be worse and better. It's not just the big moments. But the kids are here today, and they're incredibly excited about the Great Get-Together. They love planning a party. They know that their mum would have loved it, and
they're going to get a great breakfast afterwards.
Yeah, they're very much looking forward to the breakfast. That's how we got them out of bed this morning. So.